Princess Peach Showtime is the pastel princess's first time taking centre stage in the Mario Brothers universe in over 18 years? What? We've given the mushroom and the dinosaur like 2 games each in the past 5 years, and yet Her Highness has nothing. Well, thank goodness then that it looks like Nintendo are cooking up something worth the wait with Princess Peach Showtime, a Mario spin-off that looks set to potentially be one of the most unique and interesting things we get our hands on this year. So here's 7 things you need to know about Princess Peach Showtime ahead of its release in March 2024. Yahoo! Princess Peach Showtime sees our favourite member of the Mushroom Kingdom monarchy taking a day off from being kidnapped by Barney the dinosaur's more troublesome cousin, and instead of going go-karting or playing tennis, she's decided a trip to the theatre would be an exciting change. But when the Wicked Grape and Sour Bunch make their grand entrance, the perfect performance becomes a tragedy, and it's up to Peach to save the day and the play as well. The day and the play. But how exactly will she do that? Well, we're very used to seeing Mario in a variety of costumes, but Peach has only been shown in a handful of outfits outside her iconic pink dress. But that is all about to change as Showtime introduces some fabulous new fits for the People's Princess. We have the recently announced Cowgirl Peach, hell yes, as well as Sword Fighter Peach, hell yes, Kung Fu Peach, hell yes, Patissiere Peach, hell yes, Detective Peach, ho ho, hell yes, and finally, Ninja Peach, hell yes-ist. That's the hell yesest one, hell yes. Best of all, we're willing to bet that this is just the tip of the iceberg and that there is more to come, and I tell you what I am saying to that, I am saying, hell yes. Peach will take on different roles with these costumes, and each one grants her a unique ability to help her on her journey throughout the game. So far, fans are pretty excited for Sword Fighter Peach and Ninja Peach, which offer a bit more of a combat-heavy approach and a real breath of fresh air for the character. The extended Mario gaming universe is far from repetitive, but there is, of course, a formula to many titles in the Mario franchise. However, much like Luigi's Mansion, Princess Peach Showtime is not a platformer. As we've already mentioned, early game footage we've seen in trailers seems to indicate a huge variety of completely new gameplay mechanics granted by Peach's outfits. I guess it stands to reason that Nintendo are up for maybe trying something a bit different for its best known franchise, especially in the wake of the success of the Super Mario Bros. Movie. And while fan response has been a little bit mixed, a little bit muted, we are very excited to try something new. Yeah, I know I just went on about how this game's going to be different, and it will, I promise. But there's still plenty in the trailer to suggest that Showtime is staying true to the Mario roots. As we've already mentioned, power-ups and costumes will play a huge role here, which have been well-loved features in previous Mario games, but it looks like there might be a few other throwbacks in store too. From the trailers, it looks like the theatre lobby will act as the main hub from where Peach can enter different plays through theatre doors, and I don't know about you, but it's kinda giving me the vibe of Princess Peach's castle from Mario 64, so who knows, that might have been a little purposeful nod by Nintendo towards one of gaming's most famous hubs. Probably not, but I like to think it is. Given their long history, you might think that Bowser would be the primary antagonist in Peach's latest adventure, but all signs are pointing to him being completely absent in Showtime, which is good. The man needs a day off. There's only so much kidnapping you can do. Instead, Peach makes battle with a new group of villains called the Sour Bunch, headed up by the Wicked Grape. And because she looks quite humanoid, I'm wondering here if we're maybe about to see the introduction of Princess Peach's version of Wario or Waluigi. Think of that, what a twist. Showtime made news last year when updated box art was unveiled for certain regions, and it showed that Peach's face and expression had been changed very slightly to make her look, I don't know, maybe a bit angrier, a bit more serious. Some people thought that this was maybe done to align her with her character in the Super Mario Bros. Movie as opposed to her standard in-game appearance, but I don't know, it's a strange one. It turned out to be quite a divisive move, with some celebrating the new look while Peach Puritans decried her more stern expressions as being out of character. However, on closer investigation of the gameplay footage shown in trailers we've seen so far, it doesn't look like there's been actually any change made in-game, so who knows? You know, maybe when the game actually comes out, we'll find out that she's being played by Timothy Chalamet or someone. Go on, Nintendo, that would be a laugh. That would be a right laugh, wouldn't it? As we've said a few times in this video, there is a lot of reinvention happening in Princess Peach Showtime, leading many fans to wonder if we might be about to see the dawn of a new franchise within the Mario universe. A very, very pink franchise. No, not Kirby, Princess Peach. Come on, pay attention. From the array of new characters, worlds, villains, and the shake-up to game mechanics, and of course, Peach having a real central role, these are a lot of signs that we might be about to see a whole lot more of Princess Peach in the years to come. Especially if our theory's correct that Grape will serve as a Wario-like foil to Peach. Reams and reams of new possibilities might be opening up for our gal. So I hope you're as excited by Princess Peach Showtime as we are, and don't let me see you in the comments saying that this is a girls' game, right? Gendered games don't exist. Look, we're just excited for an amazing looking game starring one of our favourite Mario characters. So do you know what? Anyone can play this. I'm getting this day one, right? And I'm excited to play as a princess who can also be a ninja. So there you go, 7 things you need to know about Princess Peach Showtime. Hopefully you're as excited about this as we are, and if you are, maybe consider subscribing to the FGS channel, because we've got a whole load of other great videos, especially on the Nintendo Switch. Is it the greatest console of all time? I mean, it's definitely top 3 for me. Fight me in the comments about it. See you there. Bring a sword and a shield.